The Lord be with you. I'm Deacon Keith Fournier, and our first reading is from the book of Deuteronomy. Yahweh your God will raise up a prophet like me. You will listen to him. This is exactly what you asked Yahweh your God to do at Horeb on the day of the assembly when you said, "Never let me hear the voice of Yahweh my God or see this great fire again, or I shall die." Then Yahweh said to me, "What they have said is well said. From their own brothers I shall raise up a prophet like yourself. I shall put my words into his mouth, and he will tell them everything I command him. Anyone who refuses to listen to my words spoken by him in my name will have to render an account to me. But the prophet who presumes to say something in my name, which I have not commanded him to say, or who speaks in the name of other gods, that prophet must die." And our response is taken from Psalm 95. Come, let us cry out with joy to Yahweh, acclaim the rock of our salvation. Let us come into his presence with thanksgiving, acclaim him with music. Come, let us bow low and do reverence. Kneel before Yahweh who made us. For he is our God, and we the people of his sheepfold, the flock of his hand. If only you would listen to him today. Do not harden your hearts as at Meribah, as at the time of Massah in the desert, when your ancestors challenged me, put me to the test, and saw what I could do. And our second reading is from the first letter of the Apostle Paul to the Corinthians. I should like you to have your minds free from all worry. The unmarried man gives his mind to the Lord's affairs and to how he can please the Lord. But the man who is married gives his mind to the affairs of this world and to how he can please his wife, and he is divided in mind. So too, the unmarried woman and the virgin gives her mind to the Lord's affairs and to being holy in body and spirit. But the married woman gives her mind to the affairs of this world and to how she can please her husband. Now I am saying this only to help you, not to put a bridle on you, but so that everything is as it should be, and you are able to give your undivided attention to the Lord. And a reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark. They went as far as Capernaum, and at once on the Sabbath, Jesus went into the synagogue and began to teach. And his teaching made a deep impression on them because, unlike the scribes, he taught them with authority. And at once in their synagogue there was a man with an unclean spirit. And he shouted, "What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." But Jesus rebuked it, saying, "Be quiet, come out of him." And the unclean spirit threw the man into convulsions, and with a loud cry went out of him. The people were so astonished that they started asking one another what it all meant, saying, "Here is a teaching that is new, and with authority behind it. He gives orders even to unclean spirits, and they obey him." And his reputation at once spread everywhere, through all the surrounding Galilean countryside. The Gospel of the Lord.